You can't learn the car business in 3 days. In 3 days, you barely learn the lingo of what ACV means or what a TO does. And you got to understand there's going to be 3 times you mess up, and 4 times you mess up, and 5 times you mess up. If you're not asking yourself, okay, how do I get this to work for me? How do I make this feel right for me? And that's the advantage of doing business the way that I'm teaching you, because you come first, not the desk, not the manager, not the customer. You have to be yourself. You have to match your values. It has to fit who you are. You have to be excited about what you do. You have to know where you're going and why, so you can push through all the negative stuff and so you can have what you want, right? This is a tough business, and you have got to make it work for you. And 0 to 4 months, that's what you're trying to accomplish, right? That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get this to work for you, right? And if you do that, life becomes simpler. Life becomes better. You can connect to your community. You can, with passion, say, don't worry, I got you. I'll take care of you. The 4 months after you start to the next 2 years is about consistency. It's about learning. It's more of a paced part of your learning. It is, in my perspective, more critical than the first 4 months, because that's when people quit. That's when people opt out. And they're opting out because it doesn't work for them, or they don't fit the values of the places they are. And at some point, you got to start asking your questions. What are my values? 4 months to 2 years is about you figuring out how to get your business to where 50% of it is relationship only. In other words, it's not what you know, and it's not who you know, it's who knows you. The next thing that you have to do is 50% of your business is coming in and they want to see you. Now, is it possible to be more than 50%? Well, of course. Carlos has been in the business for 2 years. He averages 50 cars a month, and he's never waited on a dealer-driven transactional customer in his career. He didn't sell a car for 30 days. Might have been 45. He didn't sell a car for 45 days. We had him connecting the community. We had him going to restaurants. We had him going to places. We had him understanding the lingo. We had him watching deals. And so we had a different beginning for Carlos, which allowed him to be at 50 in 2 years. If you're at somewhere between 12 and 16 cars in 2 years, you're perfectly paced. The goal still is 100%, 100% relationship only. And the only way that's going to happen is if you're continually touching the 3 roots: the people who know you in the community, and you know them, and you're providing contribution and generosity and value to that tribe of people. Social media. Where do you fit in social media, and how do you contribute? How do you support? How do you be of value so that they see value in you? And number 3, the places that people you sold at the dealership, the vendors who come to the store, the people who do business with the dealership, the service customers, orphan owners, people who are coming off lease. There are all kind of places for you to connect in this world. And the first 2 to 3.5 years in your business, you want to be heavy in this world right over here until you don't need to, and you can be only in your social media and your relationship piece. That is the key to success. You want to find a way to start giving information and be interesting and be entertaining and be yourself with that tribe of people. So that's the subject matter for today. And that's what I want you to focus on this week. I want you to focus on where you connect with people and how do you bring value to those people. What else could you do? Write that down. What else could you do? Who else could you go see? Where else might you connect? Why do they need you? When is best for you to connect? Who, what, where, when, why. Figure out your 3 roots to your apple tree. And each one of those roots feed the tree that allow you to have a career that you never have to wait on another dealer driven opportunity. If you want to take 8 weeks a year off, it's not going to change the amount of cars you sell. The only thing that's going to change the number of cars you sell is if you leave that dealership and go to another dealership. The more you take care of your tribe, the more your tribe will get to know you. The more you are connected with them, the better they'll connect with you. It's simple, y'all.